In many cases, the only people who miss working with analog tape are those who never actually had to work with analog tape and tape machines in the first place. The sonic return could be great, but the investment in tape machines, tape stock, and maintenance alone meant that you really had to embrace a tape workflow to reap the possible benefits. However, as always, there is another way. Antelope Audio are pleased to announce that their reel-to-reel tape emulation is now available as a Synergy Core native plugin. Reel-to-reel is all the best bits of old school recording and mixing to tape, the cleanest tape heads, the best tape formulas, and point-to-point modelled electronics. Either side of the large VU meter, which is switchable between record and output level, we have the input gain and output level controls, allowing us to drive the input harder to get our signal nice and warm, even crunchy, without distorting the output. Far left we have the power or bypass button, then a pot to allow us to dial in tape hiss to give reel-to-reel that authentic tape vibe, if that's your thing. We then have two switches. The first sets the tape speed between 15 and 30 IPS, or inches per second. If you want that big fat drum sound, go 15 IPS, but if you want a more hi-fi sound, select 30 IPS. Next is a switch marked NAB/IEC. This is the EQ curve selector. Without getting too technical, EQ was added to compensate for issues with poor or degrading tape stock. But no one standard could be chosen. So NAB is what you might think of as an American standard, and IEC is the European. The IEC EQ curve gently rolls off the top end, while the NAB curve also boosts the bass end below 300 Hz. In the middle, we have 4 buttons to select the tape type. The formula of the tape stock was so important and can really change the tone of the recording. Next, we have the tape bias switch with over, under, and normal options. Changing the bias setting again changes the quality of the recording and playback. Lastly, we have the wow and flutter pot for that really old school stereo tape vibe. Let's hear reel-to-reel in action. I have reel-to-reel on the mix bus of this track, so let's dial it in to give the drums some weight, fill out the mids, but keep that nice tight top end.
Heads will roll if she gets her wicked way. Short and sweet, gets it done without delay. She got the knack, and there's no going back. When you're through, it's a little too late. Shiny and clean, like the perfect machine, so efficiently shaping your face. Why can't you see? Soon you will be down on your knees when she's leaving you speechless. Why can't you see? Soon you will be making a date with the great Madam holding courts where the people flock to see. Seen by some as a revolutionary, giving a gift and her public will lift, or at least this is what they've been told. She talked about for an extra amount she could upgrade her service to gold.